Okay. Thank you. Mr. Giorgio, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Great. 1, 2, and it's okay. No, I'll edit it. 3. Hi, welcome to the National Critics' Choice Online News. And welcome to the Stienberg Review. I'm Robin Stienberg, and welcome to my show again. Today we have a very distinguished guest here in Singapore, who is none other than Mr. Giorgio Grassi Damiani, who is representing his family business based in Italy since 1924, the DAMIANI jewelry, which is handmade jewelry since 1924. Cut 1. Cut 1. I'll do this one more time, and then this will be the perfect part. 1, 2, and 3. Take 2. Hi, welcome to the National Critics' Choice Online News. I'm Robin Steinberg, and welcome to the Steinberg Review. And today we have a very special guest from Italy. He's none other than Mr. Giorgio Grassi Damiani, who is based in Italy, and he just set up a new business here in Singapore. That is part of their expansion plans, and Damiani handmade jewelry has been established since in 1924, and it's amazing that now we have the great brand here based in Singapore over at the Scott Square. Mr. Giorgio, welcome to my show.
Thank you.
And it's amazing that everybody's excited about your new expansion plans. Tell us, what can your customers, even those who are now in Southeast Asia, can expect from this new jewelry chain?
But for us it was very important because we were looking for a nice location here in Singapore for a long time. Finally we could have found this nice location here in Scott Square, and we think our customer in Singapore will be very happy about Damiani because we are presenting really a fantastic new jewelry line.
And so now, what made your great company, Damiani, to decide to come to Singapore? Was it because of location and also because of the infrastructure? Because there are many other ASEAN countries too, like China, Hong Kong, and Japan.
Of course, Damiani is already present in some other many important places, of course, in Europe, in Italy for sure, Milan, Rome. We are in Paris, in Place Vendôme, in London, in Albon Street. We are in Tokyo, in Hong Kong, Macau, in China. So, as I said before, Singapore for us was always been a very important location, but we never really we never really found a very good location. So nowadays we think we are quite happy about this location, and for us Singapore has always been a very, very important market, even though if we didn't have a location, if we didn't have a boutique, but we were having also very important customers from Singapore who were coming to our stores in Milano, for example, or in other places in the world. So now it's really the right time for us to be present in this wonderful and very important market.
Amazing. Now, does your store here in Singapore, is it able to provide the same capability as your stores in Italy, such as customize the customer's needs according to their specifications? Because Damiani is well known for their handmade jewelry.
We can do for sure the same also here. Basically here in Singapore we are presenting all the best collection of Damiani that are normally present in all the Damiani stores around the world. In this particular occasion, just for the opening, of course, we are bringing a very huge selection of our masterpiece. That is a collection that created by unique pieces, and they will be here for a certain time for the opening. But in the meantime, also we are giving as a service also here in Singapore a kind of custom-made service. Our chief designer is normally traveling every certain period in all the best locations to meet with customers and to realize also some of the dreams of our customers. So, for example, to design a special piece and unique pieces for as much as possible customized piece to this customer.
Now, Mr. Giorgio, does your company has any strategic plans for next 5 years here in Singapore? And do you have any plans for your master craftsmen to come to Singapore to exhibit some of their work and demonstration?
Yes, of course. For the next 5 years, we want to grow very fast in this market. We want to be present even more than now. And yes, we will have soon a demonstration with one of our best artisans that will come here to Singapore to show really the handmade of Damiani.
Amazing. Now, speaking about demonstrations, do you have any plans to set up more boutique stores around Singapore or even around Southeast Asia?
Yes, we have an ambitious plan also for Southeast Asia. Nowadays, we just opened this Singapore store, but we are already looking for some other places, such as Malaysia, Indonesia. It's becoming also very, very interesting for Damiani.
Now, for our viewers, I have one question from my fans, and that is they want to know what is the heart and soul and the passion of Damiani's philosophy of good jewelry. What is good jewelry to you for the Italian culture?
Good jewelry, first of all, of course, is good quality. We have always been taking care very much of the quality of our product, quality in terms of materials, so in terms of diamonds, stones, all the materials that we are using. Good jewelry is something particular, something different also from the normal jewelry. So it's for us, design has always been very, very important. We always strongly believed in design, and of course, I always saying that jewelry is part of our life, no? Because it's signing in a way very, very important occasion of our life. So beside selling quality design and of course real value material like gold and stones, we are also selling dreams and emotions, and this I think it's very, very important always to remember for us.
So you said that you're selling dreams and emotions. Is that part of the Italian culture?
Yes, I would say yes. Also, it's also something that in Italy we are dreaming a lot. And this is something very important for the Italian.
Is that something that you have given your wife as well?
Yes, why not?
Once again, what advice would you give for all our viewers out there traveling all around the world when they come by to Singapore and it's their first-hand experience to experience Damiani? What will be the one thing they should look out for when they come here at Scott Square?
But for sure, everyone has a different approach to jewelry, and as I said before, there is always a special occasion for buying a nice piece of jewelry or a nice piece of Damiani, I would say. So depending on the special occasion, maybe if they're here for a specific moment, there is many different collections that they can choose here in Damiani jewelry.
Amazing. Mr. Giorgio, before we let you go, what is the secret of your family's success in sustaining this jewelry business this long? It's since 1924. They like to know what's the secret of the success. Could you give 3 key points?
I think it's very easy. There is only, I think, one word, very, very important for all our family that has always been very present in the 3 generations, from my grandfather through my father until me, my brother and sister. And the word is very easy, it's passion, I think, because passion is part of the success of Damiani. My my grandfather, and then my father. We always put a lot of passion in what he was doing. And this is an heritage that also ourselves we get it very easily, and we think when you want to do something successful, when you want to do something very well done, you should put a lot of passion in what you're doing. This is an important matter for us.
So do you handcraft the jewelry yourself as well?
I did it at the very beginning, yes. I wanted, when I started working in the company, the first thing I did is go into the factory to understand myself directly how to manufacture a piece of jewelry.
Amazing. Now, before we really let you go, because people like to know, why do you choose to stay on in this business? I mean, you could have gone on for any other career, but did you ever watch your grandfather work on the jewelry as well as your father? And was there any a very long-term code that you kept from them or advice that you heard?
But as I said before, I always received this heritage mostly from my father, because unfortunately I couldn't have the chance to meet my grandfather because he passed away before I was born. But my father was teaching me many little secrets or little things about jewelry without really force me. I mean, it was not like, oh, you have to do this, you have to look, it was something natural for me to look at him and seeing what he was doing with the diamonds, what he was doing with the jewelry. Even when we were kids, my brother and my sister, we were passing also time during with my father working, and we were looking at him again with this passion. And I think this was the real thing that make me go into the business with a natural feeling immediately.
Now, you spoke about your father shared with you some secrets about making the jewelry and so on. Could you, or were you able and care enough to share just one secret?
Secrets are secrets. But, if not, there
maybe
are not
50%
any more,
of the secret.
No. Joking aside, no, it's one thing that we always been very careful, and this is something that my grandfather and then my father always tried to teach to us, to our people, is normally when we are creating some jewelry is mostly for women, so we are thinking in the woman that will be wearing this jewelry, and we want the woman to be very comfortable with the jewelry she's wearing. This is very important. Certain times it's not so easy because in a small piece of jewelry there is a lot of little details that really make the difference in this comfortability of the piece. This is something that we always have been very careful, and when a woman tried on a Damiani piece, understood what I'm saying now, and she will be always remember about that.
Now, what kind of challenges do you face right now for the next 5 years for the Damiani group? Do you think that there'll be more demand for jewelry in the near future, especially the inflation of prices that's going up, especially precious metals and jewelry?
But I think there will be also, of course, we hope that there will be, I mean, there are also very potential new market growing very fast. So we are looking very carefully about this new market, and chance for Damiani will be this expansion of the brand among these emerging countries.
Amazing. Now, before we let you go, there's one thing that people want to know, and that is, were you ever punished by your father for losing one piece of diamond while you were experimenting?
From what I remember, not, because we are very careful in that. I was punished maybe for other things, but not for losing diamond.
Amazing. Well said. And well done. Please, folks, for those who are traveling to Southeast Asia, and if you're coming to Singapore, please visit the Damiani, the showroom here in Singapore over at Scotts Square. and you could get a piece of jewelry for your wife, for your girlfriend, or for your loved one anytime. Once again, I'm Robin Stienberg. Thank you for joining me with Mr. Giorgio Grassi Damiani, who is the Vice President of the DAMIANI Group. And once again, have a good week ahead. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
So it's, is it okay so far?
Yes.
Yes.
For you it's okay, for me it's okay.
Yes, I hope I do not